It is time for change. Despite our previous attempts, the man I love has not changed his way of living for centuries. Until now, he has not been anything other than the mean and miserable Count of Borgo Pass. We are taking him to a place where he will have the chance to unlearn many of his bad habits. It is time for him to rediscover life.
My master, the serial killer. I fear that our attempts to reform him will be a challenge. He is hard to please.
Oi!
Lucy. I hear water!
Oh, yes, but I mean, what's a little water?
Am I in Scotland?
Yes, the Black Isle.
And the castle?
We will talk to you about that.
My darling, a little water is not going to kill you.
Shall we get him back in his box?
Ha! Just like home. Ah. I like it.
I knew you would.
Do we have far to go?
Beyond the valley.
Could we not fly?
The exercise will quicken your blood. Smell the air.
Makes me giddy.
Then we must walk briskly. Renfield!
Yes, mistress.
Yes. So this is to be my domain? Yes. Ha! I adore it. Yes. The moody boglands. And the petulant mountains. Yes. Yes. The brooding castle, rising from the gloom. You have done well, my darling.
I have prepared a surprise for you. Isn't that right, Renfield?
Something to take you out of yourself, master.
Well, what is it, my blossom? A new cape, perhaps? A new coffin? Well, thank you.
The light is growing stronger. We need to hasten on to our destination.
Wow, 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 wow.
What music the wind makes! Ah, yes. I can already hear the creaking of the wooden door. Yes. Why, there can't be a meter of this fortress that hasn't been enriched by blood.
Joyous news that he is happy.
Well done, Renfield. I am most happy. Yes. You have found a foreboding abode. And such beauty as well. Yes. How much did you pay for it, Renfield?
My darling, wait a moment. Just a little further.
Monstrosity is this?
Our holiday home. Lair.
Renfield, I am of old and noble blood. To live in a new house would kill me.
I know that a house cannot be made habitable in one day, and how few days go to make up a century. But we must move with the times.
It is a requirement nowadays.
I like the shade, the shadow.
It is not healthy to be left alone with your thoughts on empty battlements and casements.
The mistress is right. Why not give it a try? The sun is up. Welcome to my house. Enter freely and of your own will. Come freely, go slowly. Leave something of the happiness you bring.
Away with you, Renfield. That's my catchphrase. We must break all the mirrors in the house.
We will lose our rental deposit.
Darling, I need to do my makeup every evening.
Lucy, humbug! There's nothing more I adore than your natural beauty by the light of candle.
The terms of the let say no candles, cats or dogs.
What about bats?
Doesn't list then.
Ha! Then we shall have some fun after all. Bring me my bed.
No coffins.
We are free of the rules.
Don't be silly, my love. You are here to rest. Transylvania has worn you out. Look how pale you have become.
Yes. I do have a thirst. Renfield, get me the number of the local undertaker.
Let's have a little lie down before nightfall.
Such a sweet girl. Yes.
So, what is the verdict?
Superior workmanship. Where is the wood from?
Siberia.
And they have trees there.
Wolves. Enormous fangs on them. Have you been to Siberia?
Goddammit it, Stuart, we're very much in favour of using local materials for our coffins. Isn't that correct, Mr. Goddammit?
Indeed, Mr. Stewart. We would never consider using Russian timber. I have nothing against communism, but the sharing of wealth and property. It's not right, is it?
Not right at all, Mr. Goddammit, no.
Interesting.
Has there been a bereavement in the family?
Not yet. We prefer to prepare for any kind of misadventure.
Yes, we understand. You have to take great care on the mountains here.
The lochs too. Lots of drownings.
Suicide is on the rise. Difficult to get payment from the relatives for anything more than a pine box.
Care homes. We get 2 of them almost every week. We've come to rely on that income. The older they are, the more brass, you know.
It's the young that get the most flowers. You can get intoxicated by the scent. Makes you emotional. We have to fight back the tears, don't we, Sandy?
Indeed we do, Gordon. Indeed we do. It's not professional, you know, to cry on the job.
Capital. The Count de Ville will place an initial order for 3 coffins. Do you do oak?
Scots oak. Minimum of 300 years old.
Brass handles and screw fixings?
Excellent. Well, I'll leave all that to you.
I'll throw up a wee costing tomorrow and drop it round.
Splendid. One other thing. Can you store the coffins at your premises? We are short of space here.
Ah, it's not a problem, Mr. Renfield. We can stack them 6 feet high until you put them 6 feet under.
Die Rattenmutter ist tot. Was wird dann mit der Kinder? Die Rattenmutter ist tot. Was wird dann mit der Kinder? Good evening, Master.
Renfield, yes. Jolly good, yes. We're going out tonight, Renfield, yes. Get a taste for the place.
Do you have a thirst?
I do, actually, Renfield, yes. My mouth is rather dry.
I had the local butcher deliver some provisions.
What is it?
Blood sausage, mistress.
Oh.
Yes. What a shame. I'm a liquivore.
You need some solids in your diet, Master.
Yes.
Try it later, my love.
Yes. Well, my cape, your jacket, and some air.
As the Master pleases.
Such a lovely evening. Being here, with you. A rare night when you were not out working.
You are right, my sweet. I work too much. I neglect you.
No, not at all. You always come back to me. I feel every bit a part of the family.
If only my wife would give me a divorce, I would make you my countess.
What's in a name? Before I met you, I had 3 offers of marriage in a single day.
Do you miss your old life, Lucy?
Not one part, Vladimir.
It's so peaceful. Yes.
No, my darling. You must resist my love. I am so proud of you. Maybe now. You'll stay at home more?
Hello?
Good morning, Mr. Godalming. I've made you a cup of tea.
Oh, that's kind of you.
Seems in order, Mr. Godalming.
Do you not want to haggle?
Haggling is for mortals. How do you wish to be paid, cash or gold?
The bank details are on the coat. A tax man. Revenue. We have to account for every bit of wood these days.
In my employer's region, there are no taxmen left.
How so?
Gypsies.
Well, there'll be none of that nonsense here.
Oh, such a pity.
So, you mentioned that you work for the Count de Ville.
That is correct.
Such an illustrious family. It would be an honour if I could invite them to dinner.
I will convey your invitation. This way. So, you have to be popping off then?
Yes, unmarried mother died in childbirth.
Oh dear.
Very sad. A funeral at noon. Thank you.
Can you take me into the village, please?
You are the Countess de Ville.
You are Gordon Godalming.
Yes.
This is the Count.
I was just saying to...
Shh. We're very thirsty.
No problem.
Nevertheless, we will be there tomorrow evening.
See you then.
Very good, my dear.
Quiet little hamlet.
Excellent. we can go about our business unnoticed. Yes. Yes. What do they put in these sausages? I have to have the recipe.
Plenty more in the bag.
Sent me to show you around the village.
What a pretty girl you are.
I love your dress.
Well, thank you.
Where can I get one?
How old are you, my dear?
You're the Undertaker's daughter.
Flora Burns Godalming.
Ah! What a name! Yes. Well, I imagine flowers. Poetry, yes, and wickedness, all at the same time.
People tell me that.
I might have a dress you can have. I was thinking white.
If it's white, I'm not interested.
I adore white.
It doesn't go with my hair. It has to be black.
Why so, my dear?
I'm going to be a witch.
Huh! A witch?
For the fancy dress party after the Highland Games.
Why not go as a vampire?
Loads of girls go as vampires.
Ah, well, that may be so, my dear, but I can make you into a real one.
We are on holiday, my darling. You must temper your enthusiasm.
She really is the loveliest thing I've seen in a long time.
Are you ready to go see our charming village?
It would be our pleasure.
This is the library. I've read every book in the children's section. I just love fairy tales. This is my old primary school. I go to secondary in Inverness. Is something wrong?
The graves bring back terrible memories.
Don't be afraid. I lost my mother when I was born. What about you?
Yes. So sad.
This is where I used to go to Sunday school. Now I go to Bible class.
You like reading the Bible?
Yes, I've got one in my bag. It's my grandfather's. It's very old. I've got his cross as well.
What a religious girl you are.
Is he dead?
He is suffering from a terrible affliction.
Is he very ill? Shall I fetch a doctor?
No. He will be well enough. We need to keep him out of the light.
These woods are filled with fairies and hobgoblins. You never know who you're going to meet.
This girl is killing me.
She means no harm. Be strong.
The fairies have gone to sleep. Let's go to the beach.
I mean, where did she get the energy from?
Youth, my love. It knows no bounds.
Many gypsies here?
From time to time, they come in the summer.
Such a sweet child. We could make her one of us.
Yes. So young, pretty. And you spoil her, like you spoil me.
Never. There is only you. If you want her for yourself, she's yours.
Darling, I wish so much to make her part of our family. But we are on holiday. We must resist. Us to dinner.
Okay. Bye.
Goodbye.
Numbers. Numbers. Can't we fly? No one's watching.
I am bewitched. I am too overcome to fly. No. We shall take the bus!
Renfield? Renfield! Renfield!
Shall we go under the door? Renfield?
Where is the old goose? Renfield? Renfield? Ah.
Oh dear, Renfield.
He is drunk on the water of life.
I have procured some candles from a house nearby.
At what cost?
Hospitality. They would not let me leave empty-handed.
In my desire to see my wonderful Count reform himself, I had forgotten that Renfield was also in need of reform. Our dear, faithful Renfield, all alone in the world. But for us. Do you like it here, my darling?
I miss the barking of the dogs, the baying of the wolves, and the bats hanging in the trees.
Here we can be alone, to reaffirm our love, enjoy life after death.
Do you not desire the sound of little feet on a stone-cold floor? The needy cries of a baby, the worries when a child is sick.
I do desire all that. But when you are dead, how can you create life?
Miracles do happen, my love. Our blood type is... negative.
Oh, the universal blood group. So many memories. Perhaps it is possible that we can have a child of our own.
Not a stolen one.
Never. Our own.
Aye. Good day, Mr. Cunningham.
Good day, Mr. Renfield.
Good day, Mr. Stewart. Mother Death.
A widow cut short in her prime. Very sad. You travelled far.
I'm making a study with a little insect life.
That's a noble pursuit.
It's an excellent cure for a sore head.
That is fine girl that you have.
Well, one can't be too careful in a strange land.
You're among friends here. Would you like a wee dram?
Thank you. It takes a rare drink to quench my thirst.
Will you be dining with us, Mr. Renfield?
Alas, Mr. Stewart, I am merely a humble retainer.
Come now, these are modern times. Let's put aside such formalities.
Thank you, Mr. Godwin, but no. At what time is my master expected at your house?
7:30.
It's going to be a fine, clear night. Expect my master at 8 o'clock on the stroke. And give my condolences to the widow's family.
Fine. Good day, Mr. Renfield.
Good day, Mr. Godwin. Good day, Mr. Stewart.
An old man, Gordon.
Aye, Sandy. Aye.
We arrived as arranged at 8 o'clock. We knew already that the master of the house was not at home, as he had been called away on urgent business. I had dispatched Renfield earlier to make himself of some use to the goddamning household. I knew the dress would be perfect in every way for her.
Lovely.
You coming in?
The Count likes to be formally admitted. Welcome to my house. Enter freely and of your own will.
welcome to my house. Enter freely and of your own will.
I can't wait for tonight. Yeah, you and I.
Ah, my dearest Count, welcome to our humble abode. And Countess, please, come, take a seat. This is my wife, Wilhelmina.
My pleasure. You are very beautiful.
Thank you.
Have you ever been to Romania, Wilhelmina?
Yes. Transylvania. Have we met before?
No. I would certainly remember.
I met Wilhelmina on a guided tour in Edinburgh.
A ghost tour. I was instantly attracted to him.
What attracted you most?
He was the only one wearing black. I like men like that.
We've been married for 3 weeks.
How fortunate you are.
I would like to wear a dress like this to a wedding.
Oh, splendid idea. She is of an age when she needs women around her.
She has no mama to look after her anymore.
Wilhelmina. What is your profession?
I'm an infant school teacher.
Aye. They think she's strange around these parts, but I truly love her.
Well, I truly love teachers.
Me too. Since I was a wee boy.
Steady, Sandy. We don't bring up the past.
Sorry.
Are you hungry, Count?
I am now.
Servant.
Renfield, yes. Cuckooed your way into the house already, have you?
Here to serve, master. Here to serve.
Jolly, yes.
It is a fine fortress you have, Flora.
Yes, my father did quite well for us.
Castles don't go out of fashion, they simply go beyond repair.
What is this suit tonight, Renfield?
Gruel, sir.
Thank you.
Are you not famished, Miss Lucy?
I am preserving my figure.
I also.
You'll drop down dead if you don't eat. Renfield will not be happy if you don't eat.
Oh, you're not afraid of dear old Renfield, are you? Why, he's as timid as a little pussy cat.
Renfield.
Away with you, Renfield! The soup's grand, by the way.
Are you going to the Highland Games? Tug of war? Toss the caper? Highland dancing? I'll be wearing my bearne.
Ready? Oh, does that mean I can wear a kilt?
Aye, you have a title, you'll have to don a kilt. It's an ancient custom.
Well then, count me in.
Your coffins will be ready next week.
Well, it is a fine service you offer.
Our order books are full. Ever since we got back from honeymoon. Exponential growth. You know, it's like more and more deaths. It's great.
Yes, well, death is a fine business, of course.
Are you okay?
Would you excuse me for a second?
Me also.
Is everything okay?
Everything's fine, thank you.
My love?
Can't we go back to Borgo? I miss my castle.
My sweet, let us not act in haste.
Have we got to go back in there and suffer these assaults on my constitution?
All those years alone before you met me, they have left their scars, weakened you, made you vulnerable. You need to become strong again, throw off your fears, be the man I fell in love with.
Yes. Yes, you're right. Yes. I must seize the moment. Yes, yes. Take charge.
Just a flap to the left, and then a flap to the right. With your teeth on your lips, you're moving this tight. It's a bite on the leg that really drives you wild. Let's do the love rap again. Let's do the love rap again. It's irresistible. It's so despicable. It's so delectable. Yet so addictive. In another dimension, with much different intention. Well seduced, I'll be good. When I'm a bit of a cold blood. When I'm into some hot stuff. I'm really coming for food. On my end game. Let's do the love rap again. Let's do the love rap again. I was flying in the air. It was misty everywhere. When I go back all the night, I found myself.
I like our new friends. Especially that Wilhelmina.
Women lose all control of themselves if you kiss them.
I am behaving myself.
Darling, let's not spoil a beautiful night. Let's enjoy the moon, the bats, and each other.
I'm beginning to enjoy our walks.
I think life is returning to you.
So do I. What a terrible thing.
I won't have it. I want a cat. What a lovely pussy you are. Have you had your pint of blood today? Oh, you poor thing.
Mistress. Mistress.
You stinky cat! What bad breath you have! Oh, I need blood!
Mistress. Mistress.
Where's my horse?
You're on it. The Count is not himself. He is awake during the day and retires at night. I have never known the master to bath before. Some strange spell has been placed on him, but I know not what it is.
It is very foggy in here, Renfield. A towel. What are you doing, Renfield?
I do not wish to see you without clothes on, sir.
Don't be a fool, man. Lucy bought me these. Nice. What are you doing, Renfield? Have you never seen a man naked before?
Not a vampire, sir.
Well, I'm just like any other. Yes, 2 legs, 2 arms. And my cape.
Superheroes always wear costume, Master.
Well, that may well be, Renfield. But there's always a man underneath. Strange. Unusual. I shall need to shave again.
Beards are very 21st century, sir.
Yes. You see, Lucy doesn't like fluff.
Do you not tickle her fancy, sir?
Oh, you devil, Renfield.
The mistress was sleepwalking again last night, Master.
Well, who was she talking to?
An imaginary cat.
Ah. Yes. Well, I should like to get her a cat, you know, Renfield.
Oh, yes, please.
Probably a dog, actually.
Are sheep good pets?
Well, I prefer pigs, actually.
Donkeys?
Horses.
Elephants?
I should think we probably need a bigger door for elephants, Renfield. Yes.
Is anything wrong, Master?
The Countess.
Oh. The mistress won't like this.
No, Renfield. Nor shall I.
You are slowly getting over your fear of water.
I don't know what I was so afraid of.
bloody silly, really.
Phobias are easy to pick up.
Do you know my biggest fear, Lucy? My wife. She just can't seem to let go. We've been separated now since 1897.
How old are you, my darling? You've never told me.
I think I'm 565. No, 66.
What a lovely age to be.
Too many sixes, I fancy. I can't deny I do sometimes feel old. How old are you now, my love?
142.
You don't look over 80. Oh. Ah, Elizabetta, well, God, she looks her age.
She's still very beautiful.
She has agreed to a divorce on one condition. That I give her Borgo Castle.
You can't. It's been in your family since the time of Attila the Hun.
Well, we'd be free to marry.
Not if you are to lose your precious Borgo.
Oh, what's a few battlements, lofty towers? I mean, oh, I could buy Gordon's castle.
Would he sell?
I can be very persuasive.
No, my love. Poor Flora would have no father.
We could adopt the child.
Shall we sleep on it?
Yes. Best course of action.
Does every lake in Scotland have a monster?
Ah! What a lovely thought.
Renfield, that's cheating. Red card. Ah, nutmeg, gotcha.
Everything all right, my darling? You were up all day.
Yes.
Want to come in with me?
No, I'm going for a lie down.
Take this, mistress.
I don't want any more blood.
It's coffee.
Take it away, Renfield.
Yes. Come now, Renfield. You're going to teach me how to swim. No, I want to tell you I swam, but never told anyone.
Why are you up so late?
It's midsummer. No one wants to sleep when the nights are so short.
My clock is striking midnight, but it is still light.
Are you unwell?
Tired. I worry so much about the Count.
I worry about growing up. I want to fly when I'm older.
Well, it's not that hard.
I'd like to fly like the fairies. They have such a wonderful life here. Oh yes, the witches pour gallons of milk on the stones. I just love milk.
Where do these fairies come from?
Everywhere. When the first baby laughs, the laugh is split into 1,000 parts and goes skipping around the glens and the woods. That's how the first fairy was born.
Are they good fairies?
They're mischievous and not to be trusted. Cross a fairy and you might find yourself elf-shot.
Elf-shot?
Owls shoot arrows at you and you get terrible shooting pains. Do you have elves in Transylvania?
No, we don't. We have vampires. Yes.
I won't tell anyone.
Tell them what?
That you encounter vampires.
Aren't you frightened?
Oh no. Belmina's a vampire. I got the fairies to look out for me.
Is that why you carry your Bible and cross?
Aye, it is. Do you like being a vampire?
It wasn't my choice. I am a bloodaholic, but I am taking it one day at a time.
I wouldn't like to be a bloodaholic. This will protect you from the elves.
Thank you.
I was rather good at that, wasn't I? Lucy! I learnt to swim. Easy, really. Yeah. Oh, then I saved Renfield from drowning, didn't I, eh? Ah, yeah. How are you feeling, my darling? Any better?
Just to hear your voice is like medicine.
Oh, Renfield's organised a fit for me tomorrow.
A kilt for the Highland Games.
Yeah. I'm going to do the tug of war tomorrow. Did I ever tell you? I was once a champion boxer at school. Yes. 12 grueling rounds with Nasher Gordon.
You are still a fine figure of a man.
Yes, indeed. There we are, Renfield. That's what you need. Exercise. We need to get him a bride.
I have my comforts, Master.
No, Renfield, no. Make an effort, man. Women like to be loved, to be praised.
Women don't like the look of me, Master.
Oh, Renfield, nonsense. You just got to make a bit of an effort, you know? You got to puff yourself out like this. You know? Swagger a bit. Smoke cigars.
I'll have one later.
Oh, and Renfield, clothes as well. Clothes make a man. Elegance, style, panache.
And money.
Money. Yeah, lots of it, actually. Yes, I have enough gold in Borgo Castle to buy this wonderful country.
And that's why you must keep Borgo.
Yes, I would be rather miserable if I was penniless, that's for sure.
If I may say so, as you are dead, your marriage to the Countess is null and void.
By jingo, you're right, Reynolds. Yes. How can I be dead and married at the same time? Well, I can marry Lucy now. Yes. Yeah. Lucy Weston Ra, will you be my bride?
Can I have a church wedding?
Oh, of course you can.
I love my master dearly, but sometimes the simplest solutions are beyond his imagination. fleas, too. It's grueling.
He's dancing.
We have fleas.
Legions. They eat your blood.
But I say, Renfield, this is a new experience. I've never given blood before.
The sack, the hammer, and the teacup.
These two like to go tossing the caper.
Is he okay?
My master has a phobia
something you can bring
about
back
mistakes.
to your own country when you go back.
Country is more dangerous than Transylvania.
Really? How so?
I have bought myself a dog.
Sweet.
You are no better than a dog. You trade in dread people. You're married to this bloodsucker, and still you go to church every Sunday.
Aye, well, we're a liberal lot in Scotland.
The problem is not your wife, it's you.
What's wrong with me?
You are short. You are unshaven, and you are an undertaker.
Do you have something against undertakers?
I do. You trade in the dead while pretending to be dead yourselves.
My Sandy is very good in bed.
Your wife has hit the nail on the head. You are so dead, she thinks you're alive.
Renfield, my dear fellow, why don't you go and buy another round?
As the master wishes.
Good evening.
When I was young and surrounded by friends, life was a party that would know no end. But now that I'm older and I'm on my own, I'm finding myself drinking alone.
I'm sure we've met before.
Borgo Pass?
I've lived there for some time. I was sent an associate from China of a shipment of my father's tea. I was very young.
And now?
And now, years have passed. You see me as I am. But Count doesn't remember me anymore. Don't worry, he only has eyes for you. How have you managed to tame him?
And with that age comes circumspection. Where they have gone wrong in life, the wrong turnings they have taken, the loves they have lost.
Women too.
Indeed. Mortality comes, and with it, the realization that we have to seize the moment. So now, I have the Count. And the Count has me.
I have settled for Sandy. In fact, he is very boring and plain. But for the years of my life, I'm happy to have a younger man.
How old are you?
I was born when the Manchus ended. The Ming Dynasty.
That is a long time ago.
Indeed.
Sandy, have you ever been tempted?
I like him as he is. He never had many furrows. And I'm good for business. We are blessed.
Come on, darling.
I'm
We
blind.
must go before the sun comes up.
Yes.
Drinking alone.
Old habits die.
But until then, time will quickly pass by. Old age will encroach in the blink of an
Adieu, my friends. A plague upon your houses.
Aye, a plague on yours too.
Oh, and send Renfield over when he wakes up.
And all the time I found myself falling down. I never worried because my friends were around.
It's a great trick. How did they do that?
A different tone, and I'm finding myself drinking
Oh, God.
Hello, Vladimir. Aren't you going to kiss me?
Look, it's over, Elizabetta.
Oh, but darling, We are married for life. And what would my father say?
God, your father, he's as dead as you and me. Oh, God.
I know you still love me. Show me a bit of kindness. So this is your future with that Lucy thing? 2 up, 2 down, taking the waist out, walking the dog. My sweet husband. What has happened?
I'm happy.
Happy? You're Count Dracula, the most feared man in Europe. Cunning, despicable, triumphantly droll, and irritatingly handsome.
No!
You know that you cannot resist me.
I'm a changed man, okay?
I know you. You are thirsty for me. You want to drink on my beauty and feast on my desires.
I am thirsty, yes. I'm on a holiday.
Oh, there is no holiday for our kind. We must work to satiate our desires. We're the most alive of the alive.
We're dead. Dead!
Nonsense! Now, give your wife a little peck on the cheek.
Oh! Oh, God!
Isn't this romantic? Do you remember the first time we met in the woods of Austria?
God! It was all a mistake.
Don't be coy. I will never forget the first time we touched. Your lips on my neck. The way your breath warmed my cold skin. The way I shuddered in your arms.
What do you want from me?
Everything. Your castle, your gold.
It's too much to ask a man to part with his gold.
Vladimir, my husband. That's what men must do when they marry a woman like me.
It's a despicable tradition.
A tradition, nevertheless.
What if I was to say no?
You're too weak to say no. Blood! She has changed you from being courageous, cruel, and cunning into this.
I have never been so happy in my life.
Come, you're the most miserable man in the world.
Oh, yeah, I'm miserable because of you.
That's cruel. One more point for our lawyers to argue about.
Lucy, Go back! Ah! Mistook!
Allow me, mistress.
Oh, my. It's faithful old Renfield, come to save the night.
Master! Master, glasses, the sun's coming up.
You can't. This is not fair. Not fair at all. My love.
My darling. Faithful Renfield. What would we do without you?
Let us not contemplate that which has not happened.
Ha!
Gentlemen, my master has decided to cancel the order.
What?
We have all come to like sleeping in beds.
That's the worst excuse I've ever heard.
You'll still get paid.
Oh, that's very good of you. Shall we keep the boxes in storage for you just in case?
The Count would like you to give them to the gypsies.
Oh, that would never do.
They bury their own dead. It would not affect your business. Well, that's most strange. The Count has a long and charitable association with gypsies.
As you please, Mr. Renfield.
I wish you were my mother.
Why ever so?
You let me wear black.
In time, you will prefer white.
Is growing up always this painful?
A little pain is good for us all. Can I let you into my secret?
You love me?
Ever so much.
I'm so in love with you.
You have a teenage crush on me. It is so flattering.
Can I live with you in Borgo Castle?
You have such a lovely castle of your own.
I suppose. Just for the holidays. Please.
I will have to speak with your father. Do you want to hear my secret now?
Ever so much.
Your father is going to marry the Count and I.
We are gathered here in the presence of a dog. Do you, Count Vladimir Tepes Dracula?
Yes, I do, yes. Ready to go.
Do you, Lucy Westendra?
I do.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. There's more money in funerals.
I finally have my man. He has become lovable and kind, less fearful of the world. He is no longer the mean and miserable Count of Borgo Pass.
Deep down, my master is still a serial killer. Only time will tell if the changes made on a holiday will last.
Is dead. What will be with the children? At the end of the cellar staircase, she lies there below.